Hey guys, it's Dan. I'm going to give you an update on the Reolink RLC-810A 4K camera. I did this review, I don't know, 3-4 months ago or so, and I did like the camera a lot. However, I had the end of it go bad, get some water in it, and I've been running with another version. They seem to have changed some of the hardware inside, in particular the night vision, and here's my update on the review. First, let's talk about ways to optimize your night vision. So if we go ahead, hit the settings, this is the Reolink app client that you can get for the PC or Mac. Go to the camera, go down to detection. You want to make sure that any objects that move, like let's say in the wind, you block them out. So if you take a look at what I've done, all this tree line up here, right, and all this area up top, I'm not really going to have what I'm looking for, which is maybe people walking through my yard or what have you. That's going to actually capture a lot of the bugs and stuff flying. So by reducing the motion sensitivity number and blocking the area out, it should make for better nighttime capture. And I shouldn't miss anything since my ground is really still the place where the motion detection will take place. Now let's talk night vision. This was the one thing on my last review I was like, it could be better. It was really concentrated. Check this out. This is a new version. It looks like there's a stinking spotlight in my backyard. This is what, at 1 a.m., midnight or so? The whole place is illuminated. It's unbelievable, the improvement. So they definitely went and swapped out the hardware. I know I was an early adopter. I made some complaints about it. They did show me how to, go ahead and adjust some of that night vision setting in the camera settings themselves, but it didn't do what this is doing. This is amazing, and look how clear it is. While I didn't do the test where I go back about 25, 50 feet and hold up a sign, I mean, just take a look at how far back my property goes and just how illuminated it is. You could definitely tell if someone would be walking by. So now let's fast forward a little bit later in the night. It's about 3 a.m., almost 4 a.m. here. So it's still super bright. You would expect it to reduce some. I mean, it did, but the night vision is just superb. So why am I about to show you my mobile app? Well, simply because my NVR does not support this camera. It's pretty old, and as well as the app client. I'm not sure why that doesn't support this, but the AI motion detection is great on this. Now, as you can see, I did have quite a bit of motion events earlier on, but then once I filter down to person, you can really just pinpoint where the camera detected a person. And as you can see, as I cycle through some of these videos, it did just that. Now, this was a dog. Now, I'm okay that it had this. If this was some sort of animal or something, that'd be cool, because I do have coyotes. But you can tell when I just filter on person, that's what I see, which is really cool. And now look at this quality. I mean, I am in the middle of my yard. This camera is at least, probably 12 to 15 feet up in the air, and I can zoom in that close. The quality is superb. I absolutely love this. The color is great. I just love this camera, and I'm so glad I was able to get this. Like I said, I need to get some more. Now for me, even though the AI detection is really only in the mobile app, it's not a deal breaker for me, because most of my playback that I do is in the mobile app. Now a lot of the live viewing that I do, let's say while I'm working from home, will be on my PC, and I don't actually play back because I'm watching live. So now take a look here, right? This is all the motion that it detected. This was before I actually optimized my motion areas, my zones, and reduced the sensitivity. But overall, once you apply that filter, it's great. I mean, it's so much better. And then you don't have to weed through a whole bunch of different videos to find exactly what you're looking for. Boom, you just put a filter on and you can find it. Now the AI filter will be great for nighttime viewing, especially if you're in an area that has a lot of bugs. Let's say you're by the water or so, because then you could really get rid of all that noise and just let's put on person, and hopefully you'll be able to really detect only the true motion that you care about, or vehicle, of course. Now, I don't have vehicles driving through my backyard, luckily, so we don't have any of those that I can show you, but hey, you know, you never know. So as long as you get the motion sensitivity set right, you have your areas that maybe have trees that wave and they're blocked out in the motion detection setting, I think this camera is still a home run. I, as recent as yesterday, went and said, you know what? I think I need to swap out all my cameras and go with these bad boys. I love them. The AI detection is awesome. You'll really like this camera. Check it out. As always, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.